I presume everybody's here to hear some Dungeons and Dragons. That kind of atmosphere, that's what I presume people are here to listen to some Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey. Much better.
Thank you very much. We are just getting set up at the moment and we will look to go live pretty shortly. Just so people are aware, we are recording this for our YouTube and podcast, so if you don't want to be on camera, just don't step forward of the front row, as that big old thing that's in the way there is what's recording us. Otherwise, we're hoping to bring you a lovely little show. It's going to be an hour today, and then the second half will be an hour tomorrow, and then that will go up onto our YouTube, which is Dragonborn Industries, which you can see by our QR codes on our stand over there and everything. Otherwise, suppose I should do like the riffing of like who we are and everything like that. So, for those who don't know, we are Dragonborn Industries, and I'm Ian the Dragonborn Bard, and we are a local podcast and ttrpg group. We have just completed a 2.5-year sci-fi D&D campaign. Steph here is currently running a Curse of Strahd vampire Victorian themed campaign on the channel, and Jack, who is down on this side here, has just also finished running their Bloodpunk vampire campaign as well. So you can check out those if you are looking for an actual play podcasting series on our YouTube and podcast platforms. But today, we are here at Pendennis Castle to play D&D to you guys, which is kind of a big deal for me, because I wasn't expecting anybody to be in this room. So as I genuinely tremble and go, oh God, we've got to do the whole live thing, thank you so much for being here today at this event. It's going to make a massive difference to the energy at this table, but also to the entire event as well. I suppose, as well, we should quickly go down the line and say hello. So I've introduced myself, I'm Ian. This channel is kind of like my little baby, but who do we have down at the far end?
My name's Jack. Like Ian said, I play in the Starfinder campaign as well. And yeah, you can see me there. So.
Where can people find you online, Jack?
Well, it's just Dragonborn Industries at the minute. That's where I am.
Excellent. Next to me, we have...
Hi, I'm Siobhan. I also play in Strahd and, well, not Starfinder anymore, but...
It's over! It's done!
At Dragonborn Industries. I'm also part of Gals and Pals. You can find our table over there with me and Steph. And yeah, if you want to play some fun games, come and chill with us. I don't know what I'm saying. I also do some crochet at the Selkie Grotto, and yeah.
A published author sat next to me. Big round of applause. The Selkie Grotto, amigurumi crochet stuff, absolutely incredible. Next to me, on this side.
Hello, I'm Steph. You can find me at Little Goblin Girl online. I'm also the founder of Gals and Pals.
Tommy!
It's just because obviously my presence is so huge. But you can come and chat to us on our stand. We're going to be playing Perils and Princesses later today. But that is where you can find me. I've been with Dragonborn Industries for about 2.5 years now, and currently running our Curse of Strahd campaign.
And last but not least, the final player at the table.
Yeah, I'm James. I'm the everyday hobbyist.
Give it up for James, everyone!
Thank you.
Just James.
Just James. Jane, no S, the original. Jane.
Just James!
Yeah, I played Pez the Goblin in the now ended Starfinder campaign. Oh, and Bear.
And Bear the dog, yes.
Bear the dog, yeah. But yeah, we're going to play some D&D live with everyone here. I'm excited to get started.
Well, and that we are going to do. The Kingdom of Cornwood sits on the southern edge of Angorland, a stubborn little realm of rolling hills, fishing towns, and ancient keeps. Beyond its borders stretches the Angorlish Empire, ruled by the Worm King, an ancient dragon whose armies swallow nations whole unless they yield to become another conscript to the Empire. But Cornwood still stands, and King Kensa, the Shire King, has kept the Empire at bay for decades now. Tonight, his people celebrate the summer solstice, a night of peace, a night where even the Empire honours an ancient armistice. The castle grounds are alive with the music, lanterns, and roaring laughter of a festival. Ale flows freely, children chase performers through the gardens, while nobles mingle with farmers beneath banners of orange and gold. The court mage, Yolanda Venestra, waves harmless illusory spells, that's a hard one to say, above the crowd. Sir Dalton, the old commander of the King's Guard, watches the festivities with a soldier's eye. Father Balder, the castle priest, blesses wine and helps fairly distribute food and drink to all members of the community, especially the poorest of the locals. Jingle Jangle, the king's pale and wiry fool, dances dangerously close to a fountain to the delight of shrieking children. And notably absent, Prince Caden. The future king has become a shadow in recent years, hooded, reclusive, and rarely seen. But Princess Lowena is impossible to miss. Laughing loudly and carrying several stolen bottles of wine, the princess pushes through the castle doors with a group in tow. Her shirt hangs loose and sweat-stained from a day spent fighting in the tourney grounds rather than attending court. The festival is dying, she grins, so we make our own. And she leads you deep into the castle, to the stacks, to the great royal library that rises in towering shelves towards the ceiling, packed tightly with dusty tomes and ancient scrolls. Lantern light flickers across polished wood and marble floors. Reading tables have already been dragged together into a makeshift drinking den. Lowena drops bottles onto the table. Come on then, she says. Take a swig. Surely one of you can keep up with me. And she thrusts the first bottle towards you. Could you describe who we see and your character and their reasons for following Lowena tonight into the library?
Yep, so my character is a leonin, which is a giant lion person. You see the muscles almost packed into this formally fitting suit, almost bulging at the seams, almost ill-fitting and very struggling to be in this sort of attire. He wouldn't normally be in this. He is here on a royal order that he has received from Lowena herself. His name is Leaf.
Amazing. And Leaf, as you kind of like take the bottle, do you drink heavily or are you quite reserved in this?
It's reserved, but it's kind of like shaky at first, but then it's kind of like, oh, it's assumed of me that I'm going to drink, so it's kind of, I drink heartily.
So as we see Leaf beginning to take part in the festivities here within the stacks, we start hearing the sound of distant fireworks outside and the revelry still going on the festival night. Next, who do we see?
You see a high elf with long pointed ears, very long blonde hair, dressed in finery, like bright pinks and purples, with a little bit of a crop top situation going on where there is a gem in her belly button which acts as her arcane focus. This is clairvoyant.
Clairvoyant. It's a very Steph character, that is.
Yeah.
We start hearing as, are you partaking in the wine, or are you...
Absolutely.
Yeah? So it's like Lowena like hands over an entire bottle to you. She's like, yeah, I'm not like the rest of you girls of court, but let's see how well you keep up.
Please, princess, you just really want to keep up with me, girl.
And she laughs. And like at this point we hear like the murmurs again outside of like distant, maybe like shrieking of children with jingle jangle falling into the castle fountain or whatnot. But we definitely hear that revelry outside still. Who do we see next?
You see the castle's librarian, who I have to say is not having any of this nonsense in her goddamn library. She's kind of behind her desk, keeping a very careful eye on everyone. She is a tiefling. She has got kind of light red skin, kind of purple horns, really just like big hair, and these kind of very smaller than this, glasses on that she's just kind of very much like looking over the edge of them, as she just says to everyone, like, would you mind not getting beverages on the books, please, and just simmer down.
And I think this is a common practice, especially for Lowena, who is the princess of this castle, who you know is a station, several above you. So, like, she will end up bringing people back here on festival nights to carry on partying in the quiet areas of the library, and yet there's nothing you can do about it. And Lowena is kind of like, what? Are we keeping you up, are we, from your studies? Oh, come on, have a drink here, Odessa. Enjoy the festival.
Well, I guess I can have one.
And she will thrust a bottle of Castle's finest wine towards you. And last but not least, who else do we see?
you see a very charismatic and charming human man with olive skin and a long, thin and pointed beard with a finely curled moustache, and light brown hair that's kind of slicked back, with a slight widow's peak at the front. He is dressed in very quite simple garb, as a jade amulet around his neck. Well, if you've finished drinking all the wine...
I ain't finished yet, and she'll thrust a bottle towards you.
Well, if you insist, I suppose.
It's not every day I'll bring somebody here into the castle grounds themselves. You should count yourself lucky, merchant.
Lucky. Well, you don't know the meaning of the word.
Yeah, like I don't know the meaning of it. And you say that, and it's almost like something switches in Luenna's personality. She kind of like looks down towards her feet, and there's like a mood shift on her face. And she just says, lucky. Yeah, I don't know the meaning. But then she kind of snaps back out of it, and she'll thrust that bottle towards you, and she just begins to drink heavily. And again, we hear like there's some kind of commotion outside. Maybe Yolanda set up like one of the bigger fireworks that everyone's kind of roaring and cheering at. And like it's so loud that like you start to hear that like maybe it was close to the castle roof as like dust begins to fall from the ceilings. I hand over to you guys.
Asbestos.
Are your ceilings meant to be doing that?
If Yolanda's setting off some of her bigger fireworks, then I imagine it's going to be raucous outside, but we'll be fine. Keep drinking.
Does anyone have a straw?
No, I've got this twig.
Oh, gross. You've been outside?
Yeah, that's where I live.
Luenna, who are you even bringing back these days?
Hey, Leaf is one of my closest confidants, and actually, they're a darn sight more useful than you are.
You don't even know the half of it.
I'm not seeing you drinking.
Give a girl a chance. I down it.
Okay, how much drinking does
Claire does a
Boyan?
lot. Claire is a party girl.
Okay, make me a Constitution saving throw with advantage, please. Okay, it's a good start to a live
It's a
show.
good start with a natural one, but with advantage. Oh, it's a 3!
You begin to like down this wine, and you notice straight away that this must be a very old vintage, and it's strong. I'm going to say that for now you are poisoned, as
good.
you become drunk quite fast.
You don't even know half of the things that I've done for you. You didn't even ask me once. You didn't even ask me for one thing.
And she like just, you see like the smirk across her face of somebody who looks like she has already bested somebody. And I think most of you would know that Luenna is very much a combative individual. Not what you'd expect from a normal princess of a castle. She's very much usually found deep in her cups in a tavern or fighting in a local tourney, rather than attending court or being one of these people that are just expected to be a royal member of the family. She very much takes her own life into her own initiative and likes to live life outside of the castle. And in this moment, I think the rest of you see one down. What about over here? How does Iridessa feel, and how does our new merchant friend feel in this environment?
Iridessa's definitely just like kind of wine in one hand and then like a feather duster in the other, just like trying to get the dust off all the books, just gently cursing under her breath, not having a great time, not getting involved in the frivolities. Yeah, just having a little sip every so often.
Okay, and what about Felix?
Yeah, sorry, my name is Felix Lockhart, by the way.
So what about you, Felix?
So he definitely takes the bottle, but pretends to drink from it. He very much likes to keep himself sober, so he's purposefully not doing it.
Okay, are you trying to hide this?
I am trying to hide
Make me a sleight of hand check, please.
Okay. Ooh, that's a 19 on the dice for a 22.
Okay, so you're playing a rogue today, so this is like
am.
your wheelhouse of like sneaking things around, being able to hide your actions. So 22. Luenna doesn't seem to notice. She just kind of like nods and smiles as if like somebody's partaking in it. And as kind of like the night begins to progress onwards, we hear that like there's more murmurings, and you know, Iridessa, that by this time, the castle should be quiet, and people probably should be going home. But it seems like the party's continued, and that dust seems to keep falling from the ceiling, and then it starts to get louder and louder, and you start to feel those stacks, those shelves start to shake and vibrate. Maybe the odd tome begins to vibrate its way out, or a scroll falls to the ground and bounces with a dull foot of paper on carpet. And then there is a deafening crack. And he changes the music. There's nothing smoother than having to go to another tab and changing it. As this deafening crack tears through the library, like the sky itself splits this place open. The stone ceiling above buckles and ruptures in an instant, sending a violent shower of dust and shattered masonry crashing downwards. Great wooden beams snap like twigs as the upper gables collapse into the stacks below. Shelves topple one after another in a cascading wave of destruction, sending ancient books and burning lanterns across the chamber. Paper swirls through the air like scattering birds as flames begin rapidly climbing across the fallen timber and scattering pages. The entire room buckles beneath the impact, drowned in smoke, screams, and the roar of something enormous descending from above. A drake crashes through the roof in a storm of splintered beams and burning debris. Upon its back sits a knight in blackened plate marked with the crimson dragon of Angorland. The drake hisses smoke between dagger-like teeth. The knight draws a cruel lance and points it towards the far side of the library, past you all, towards a hooded figure standing in the dust of the falling stacks, towards Prince Caden. His face mostly covered, one bright, sickly green yellow eye piercing out from under the hood, and you wonder why you didn't see him there throughout the frivolities. As this knight, from under their helm, by order of the Worm King, the heir comes with me. Roll initiative, please, guys.
Straight in. Damn.
So, I need the first audience roll. So I need somebody to come up and roll a d20 for me, please, as you'll be deciding when. But come out, just step on out. There's dice right here in the barrel at the front. And you'll be deciding when this particular creature is going to be going. So we had a hand up from this person first, so they are going to take the d20 and roll it. 6, perfect, thank you very much. That will be for the Drake and yourself. That's all right. There you go. You grab that one. Amazing. Well shared. Tell you what, take advantage on the roll, and you get to roll one as well, because this guy has surprised you guys.
Oh.
Okay, we'll take the 7.
We'll take the 1,
We'll
right?
take the 6 and the 7. Absolutely, I'll be doing that. So, give me 2 seconds. I now need one more roll. And I'm going to tell you now, this will be the most important roll of these 2 sessions. You are about to decide who the BBG is.
Oh.
I see a hand over there. If you want to come forward and roll a d6 for me, please.
That's the one.
Amazing. If you want to roll that one for me. 2, thank you very much. You have set a precedence.
Mysteries.
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
Good time for my laptop to be like, I'm not typing anything. That's really good. Uh-oh. I'll remember 6 and 7. Initiative, guys. Starting over with Felix, what have we got?
We've got 19.
19. Iridessa.
8.
8, okay.
It's a classic Steph 5.
Okay, last in the initiative.
It's a 4 from me.
What's great is we're going to run down the table. I don't need to remember the initiative roll. You see this this knight in full plate armor, the crimson dragon on fire of their plate, signifying that this is a knight of the Angorlish Empire, somebody who is far from home and has seemingly come for Prince Caden, who stands in the library with you. At the top of the round, Felix.
This doesn't seem normal. I'm not from Cornwood, but is this normal? Is this thing?
As the dust falls and the room is on fire, and you politely ask that, Princess Luena is like picking herself up off the ground. You see her like searching around. She is not carrying any weapons, of which she normally would. It's like, no, it was supposed to be an armistice. It's the solstice. They're not supposed to be this far south. This is bad.
All right then. And with a staff that he has with him, he brings it on his cloak, slams it on the ground, and a blade appears from above it, holding a glaive, and he's going to try and attack this knight that's come towards us.
Okay, so you're going to rush across the library,
Yes.
and you're going to try and make an attack. So the knight is on a drake, and I will say, like, this drake is like climbing down the stacks, the shelves, and they get to the ground level where you all are. You see like the shattered marble floors, the few carpets that have been strewn about, the embers of papers just like floating up into the air. It's an absolute nightmare for our librarian here.
It's like a pointed attack, just saying.
But maybe. You stride across, maybe you have to cover 30 foot of movement to get across, and you see this drake is a large creature. This knight sits comfortably atop a saddle on this creature. Tell me how it goes down.
I think he confidently strides forward and just tries to attack one of these drake's legs.
Go for it. Make the attack roll on the drake, please.
Oh, that's a natural 1. Oh, lovely.
Do you get anything for your sneak attack if you are not anything within your special?
It depends if I'm next to any of my allies at the same time.
You are not next to an
No.
ally at this point, I'm afraid.
Unfortunately not. That's a 4. Does that hit?
A 4 does not
Oh,
hit
that's a
our
shame.
drake, I'm afraid. Anything else from Felix?
That's me.
Okay. Iridessa, the library, your pride and joy is on fire. The roof has collapsed. And, like, what does Iridessa do in this moment, and how does their turn look?
Just cry. No. Just sits down and cries. No, she doesn't. I think, it's almost like that's something that she's going to think about later. The processing will come. All she's kind of focused on now is the enemy in front of her, and she will attempt to hit with an Eldritch Blast, as she is just on a focus.
Okay. So, roll. Are you attacking the knight or the drake?
I'm going to go for the knight, I think.
Okay. So make the attack roll, please.
Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit our drake. And how does your magic look as it coalesces, and how does it fire out this Eldritch Blast?
Her Eldritch Blast it's very what's the word? It's very rich in colour, and it's this gorgeous, like, deep kind of purple, almost like amethyst vibes, as it crackles out of her hands, as you just see this like calm rage behind her face. I guess it just kind of, I don't know, dinks off the arm a little bit.
Yeah.
Who knows?
And I think maybe as you send this blast out and it like deflects off the armor of this knight in full plate armor, like the tabards of Angorland are like hanging over their image. Maybe there's a distraction for you in this moment, as like you see the library is on fire and you are like scrambling around with your field of view, and you are trying to find a secret entrance, something that you know is here. Whether you know it doesn't lead anywhere, but you know what's special there. And I think you look across the library and you see this bookcase that has been near the wall, and it's been shattered inwards, and you can see the doorway to your secret location here has been ever so slightly buckled, so that it's like giving almost like it's like folded in on itself, and you can see like the creases of the door. Anything else from Iridessa?
Can I get over to it or no?
Yeah, you've got movement.
Yeah, I've got 60 feet, I think. Yeah. No, I don't. That's a lot. 30 feet, so I'll go 30 feet over there.
I'd say you probably get over to where the door roughly is, and you can see that it's not fully broken in, but like with a good inspection, to the people who don't know this is here, it would be very easily findable in the rubble.
Yeah.
If that's everything from you, next up is our knight, who points the lance across the room towards Prince Caden. You'll be coming with me, Prince. The Worm King has ordered it so. And you see Prince Caden kind of like move back into the shadows of one of the fallen bookcases. There's no running from me, boy. And the drake, commanded by the knight, begins to stride through the middle of the library. As they pass, who would be... In fact, actually, as they leave your threatened space, you would get an attack of opportunity.
I would love
if
to
they
take
wish.
that, please. Yes, thank you. I was a bit better. That's a 17 to hit.
A 17 hits the Drake.
Oh, lovely.
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 It's down here slaying dragons, you know.
Casual.
That will be a 9 points of damage. Slashing damage.
Okay. Tell me how this attack looks as this Drake leaves your threatened area, the knight commanding it like a gallant horse as they ride forwards.
I think he managed to spot like a little bit of a weak point between the scales of the Drake and just tries to aim for that, just to try and make a wound wherever he can.
And you make a connection, and with that, you see this like thick, kind of blackened blood begin to like come out from underneath some of the scales of like the hindquarters of this Drake, and the Drake's head snaps at you with a as you make the connection. But the knight manages to get hold of the reins and keep it going forwards. This dragon is clearly designed for combat, not for just any mount. You can all roll me a history check.
Okay.
History. That is a 12 for Felix.
12 for Felix.
Oh, there it
Oh,
goes.
that's a roller.
25.
25! Oh, big number!
Oh, thanks, guys.
With my drunken disadvantage, that's a 12.
12, excellent.
With a natural 20,
Ah!
but -1 for a 19.
Okay, for both Clairvoyant and for Felix, I don't think you would know who this is. But now, as you have this time to realise that you are under attack, especially for our scholar who probably knows the history of this land quite well, and for Leaf, who is one of like the land's best fighters, this is Sir Mallory of Ill Omen. This is one of the Worm Emperors or the Worm King's most trusted knights. This person is usually sent in single-handedly behind enemy lines to take objectives. This tells you that this person is here with a purpose. But not only that, usually where the Ill Omen goes, bad times follow. As usually, Sir Mallory is sent in just before the Worm King is. Is that the end of your go?
Oh, that wasn't my go.
No, they moved. It's our go. It's our go. I've already forgotten. The Drake moves across the floor, and they are going to, as they come to the middle where I think Leaf and Clairvoyant are, as well as Luenna, the Drake begins to gout with flames. I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws.
No.
Excellent.
No, okay, yeah. Did I take that as a feat? Let me check. No, I didn't. No.
With my 11 plus 2, that's a 13 on my dexterity.
That's actually a success.
5.
5 is a failure. So I need somebody to roll some damage for me. This is going to be 2d6. Yes, if you want to come over. So 2d6 there, please. 3. Now roll higher. A 4. He rolled higher. That is, I had to do the maths in my head there.
Yeah.
That is going to be 7 points of fire damage to you and to Princess Luenna as this a flame begins to erupt from the Drake's mouth. However, the knight continues to move forward and goes in to attack Prince Caden with the lance. I need somebody to make the attack roll for me with a d20. Yeah, if you want to roll it, it's down here and he's prepped and he's ready. So there you go, that one right there. A 3, okay. With that, the lance goes in, but Prince Caden seems to step into the shadows and disappear as the lance makes contact with the wall and shatters, and you sense like magic erupting from it in like a wave of necrotic energy. Trixie then. And he turns the Drake around and draws a longsword from its scabbard. Clairvoyance.
Dusting off some of the embers that have kind of encroached from that horrible, horrible attack. I'm just going to kind of turn to Leaf. It's quite bad, isn't it?
You wouldn't say, would you?
I think I might make a run for it. And I'm going to just like boop myself on the head and cast Mage Armor so that my AC becomes 16 instead of 13.
And how's that look?
What it looks like is it's almost like... It's like the animation that you used to get from Sabrina the Teenage Witch, where like the sparkles kind of like go down, and there's this like little purple shimmer now then surrounding her. I feel so buff right now, and I'm gonna just try and find somewhere to hide.
Give me a perception check.
At disadvantage. Okay. I'm doing really badly, guys. That is going to be 4.
Okay, you dive underneath one of the tables that's been moved to one side, maybe like trying to pull in one of the reading benches there as well. And as you do so, the drake's tail smashes into it and knocks it off from on top of you, exposing you completely once again to the room.
It's just really rude. Like, I'm actually not a fan.
Anything else from Clairvoyant?
That is everything from Claire.
Leaf?
Yeah, Leaf is like, now this is my sort of party. You see him kind of untangle the mane that he's tried to control, and just kind of you see a cloud of sawdust kind of billow from it. He starts ripping off his sleeves as he starts getting angry. These veins almost start sprouting leaves from his actual arms as he enters a form of rage.
You begin to like move into this like state of anger, and Luena's like, oh, he's coming for you now.
You just kind of see him finish his boss and just throw it against the wall as he pulls out his great axe, and he's like, you.
You finishing a bottle of wine there, mate?
Yep.
Make me a constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, did you not learn from my mistakes?
No. So that would be a 18.
You are okay. You have drunk with Luena many times before, and you are completely fine. You know what to expect with this castle's finest wine. You can move the 30 foot across the room to where
I shall.
Sir Mallory, and you go to meet him against the far wall as he's like, look, you can see him scanning the room for Prince Caden.
Yeah.
Tell me what happens.
I pull out the great axe and I go for a swing. Does a 21 hit?
Against the Drake or against Sir Mallory?
Against Sir Mallory.
Hits.
And as he does it, he's like, Omen, you are mine. So that is a 15 slashing damage.
Oh, that is a big hit. And like, what weapon are you using?
I'm using my great axe.
Okay. As this attack comes in, you swing in, and like Sir Mallory's like looking around the room, and they've disregarded you completely. And you swing in with the great axe, and it connects with the breastplate, and you feel it buckle a little bit, and you hear like a little from underneath it as the helm snaps around to you, and they just look down. Okay then, looks like you're first.
And he's like, but you first, as I take my second attack.
Yeah.
No, you first.
No, you.
With a 25 to hit, I'm guessing that hits him.
It hits.
That is 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay, good to know. I'm going to knock that one down there. Whoop. Took all my HP over here on a little roller.
Oh, that's adorable.
Really hard to see. Is that everything from Leaf?
That's everything.
Okay. Now we see like the library is beginning to fall apart more and more. The flames beginning to climb higher and higher. The books, the tomes, the scrolls are all falling to ruin, and more of the ceiling is collapsing in on the room. We hear the roar of a dragon outside, and maybe you see a shadow strafing across the sky as red flames across the roof of the next tower over, and you watch it melt to glass. The dragon is gargantuan. And you know that this must be the Worm King. However, your focus is brought back to the room. As running in, you see a bleeding cheekbone with a severe cut across it, their gown completely torn over the shoulder as they are currently casting mending over it to try and stitch it back together, as Yolanda Venestra, the castle mage, rushes into the room. The Angorlish have landed. They're coming in when there's supposed to be an armistice. Where's Caden?
I was about to ask you the same question.
And she looks around the room and she sees the knights, and she just sends a burst of magical energy towards them. I need somebody to make me an attack roll for Yolanda, please. Who would like to come forward and roll it? There we go. Just roll a d20 for me, please. Keep going across that one, just there. Okay, she sends this wave of black and silver crackling magic, which has like little hints of like iridescent sparkles to it. And she sends it across, but it misses the drake and the knight atop. And she turns to you. Where's the shrine? Is it protected? Is it safe?
I think so. I'm just checking on it now.
And like, you don't know that she knows about this.
Can I do like a insight or something?
Yeah,
Or, like
you
just
can.
something to kind of, I don't know. Does she know that I know about it? Kind
Roll
of
an
vibe?
insight
Yeah.
check.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop. That was a natural 20. For a 21.
Nobody else should know about your shrine
Yeah.
that you have to your patron.
Okay.
And then you see the magic, and there is a similarity to it. You didn't think it was here all along just by... I put it here. Get the totem.
Okay, well, we'll talk about this later, okay? Fine, yes. I'm on it.
And with that, we move back to the top of the round, and Felix.
What are we doing here? Are we keeping this thing busy, or what are we doing? Get out?
Keep it busy. I need to do something very quickly, and then we can get out.
All right. I suppose we're getting fighty.
Yes. Get fighty.
And Luena like calls out, she's like, kill them. We can't let them take my brother.
Can I get into a flanking position with Leaf?
So they've moved across the room and through to the other side. How much movement have you got?
30. How about if I bonus action to dash?
Yes, you can.
I would like to do that, so I'm opposite sides of Leaf and this Drake, and he pulls out 2 daggers from his belt and goes into attack.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
What is happening?
For a 23.
I'm going to portent that roll.
Oh, no, you can't. Rules lawyer, I can do this time. You have to declare before the roll even happens with portent.
Do you?
Yes, in 2024 you do! Woo!
Yes, Steph.
I will give you a point for heroic inspiration.
Oh, get in, I love praise.
Yes, go nerds. Yes.
The excitement in the room.
I never get to do the rules lawyer.
You still sense, though, that like something magical tries to take over and force this crit to miss. However, it goes through
That is 13 points of piercing damage with the 1 dagger.
with the 1 dagger. Okay.
And then for the second attack,
Go for it.
that's a 12 to hit, which I probably think won't hit.
Drake or Knight?
I was going for the Drake.
Drake or
It
Knight.
hits.
It hits.
It's not wearing armor, it's just wearing a saddle, and it's a big creature.
Very well. That's 6 points of damage for that attack with the dagger, as he plunges these daggers into the hide of the Drake.
Okay, and as you do, you hear this like this drake as it begins like charging fire in its mouth, and it like snaps around, its head like coming towards you. It really didn't like that, and you see the knight on top. It becomes a little bit unstable, and you see them like looking between Leaf and yourself, and then they begin scanning the room again.
Oh no. How much time have we got?
Depends if I can get this door open or not, but
Okay.
you'll be fine. Just carry on.
Fine, all right.
Everything's fine.
If that's the end of your go,
Yes. it is.
Felix, we will move to Iridessa.
I'm going to try to open that door, if possible.
Okay. How would Iridessa normally open this secret passageway?
Is it like behind a bookcase? Is that
Yes.
the situation? Well, there would have been, the traditional book kind of pressing situation. A lever, some might say. But I guess that's all just gone now.
Yeah, basically.
Then I guess it's just kind of like a push. I don't know what you call those
Sounds like an
tools.
athletics check then to try and
Oh,
pry this
really?
door open.
Athletics?
Oh no.
Can I not do Arcana?
I don't think so. It's like,
I really magically push this door open.
unless you've got spells that will blast it open.
These glasses. Okay, that was a 5, but I have a -1, so 4.
Ooh, you're feeling strong, but not that strong. As you go to like move it, and you can tell that like the mechanism of this secret door has completely caved in, and you hear like Yolanda's like, "You are supposed to be one of the chosen. What are you doing? Get in there and make sure it's safe."
I'm sorry, I'm under a lot of pressure if you can't see.
You'll be under a lot more if you do not get in there.
Someone help me with this damn door.
As we move now to Sir Mallory. He sees being flanked on both sides, and Sir Mallory's a tactical individual. They know combat very well. and yet they are still scanning the room. Could I have somebody roll me a perception check? It's just a D20, and it just needs to know the result. Oh, we got. Go on, go for it.
Anyone?
Anyone?
You're all too polite.
Yes, no, please you go. No, please you go. Go on.
There we go.
5. We see the knight looking around, and they clearly don't see what they're looking for. Fine. And they will take the longsword and they will just hack down at you, Felix. I need somebody else to roll a D20 for me, please, as we begin to hack down at our rogue.
Oh, no. Help.
You guys can also roll it if you so wish.
It's for grown-ups too.
Go on. Oh,
it's travelling.
that's fine. 12.
12 with a plus. 5 to the attack. Does a 17 hit Felix?
That certainly does hit me.
Okay. I need, please, somebody to roll me a D10 twice
Oh,
and a D8.
Oh.
saucy.
There we go. 8. 16. Sorry, 2D. Yeah, that's the 2D10. Now a D8 as well, please.
What?
And a 1.
Okay.
As the ill omen slashes down onto Felix, you take 16 points of slashing damage and then 1 point of necrotic damage as they put a divine smite into you.
Oh, I don't like that at
And
all.
you feel this like wave of necrotic energy bursting through your body as they then kick you back and pull the blade from maybe like your shoulder or from your armor, and then the Drake is going to take a snap at you as well. Could I have somebody roll the attack one, please? Who would like to roll the D20? Go on then. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to presume that a 12 does not hit.
That does not hit me.
As the dragon goes to the Drake goes to snap into your clavicle as well, you maybe dodge out of the way, and it pulls back. So Mallory will then take the Drake, and they begin climbing the stacks, starting to climb upwards towards the ceiling, while still scanning the room. As they leave your guys' space, you can take an attack of opportunity if you so wish.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Whose space is it in?
Are you up close? Because they move. You're in the centre, and they then move past you
I
to the
moved
other
back,
side.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's just Leaf and Felix.
13 for me.
13 against the Drake is a hit,
Very well.
and
I would be going against the Omen, and I got a 17.
is a miss.
Oh.
As again, you connect with the plate, but it's just this plate is extremely well made, and it just deflects the blade.
There's 4 points of piercing damage from the dagger.
4 points piercing. And the Drake is now starting to bleed. You can see that Mallory's kind of losing a little bit of control. It's like, Caden, where are you? And you see him scanning the room, and he's almost disregarding you all and just now trying to focus on the prize at hand. Clairvoyance.
How far away is the ill omen?
The ill omen is now about maybe 20 feet up. It's one of the actual shelves of the library that's half fallen over, and you see the dragon claws holding into the thick wooden beams.
Amazing. I'm going to cast I had it a second ago. It was a 3rd level spell. I'm going to cast Antagonize as I whisper magical words to antagonize a creature of my choice. So I'm going to aim for Sir Mallory, and he's just going to hear inside his head, "Oh my god, your armor is so tacky. Where did you even get that? I thought you Angorlish were meant to have all the latest trends. Ew." He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
I need somebody to roll me a d20, please. This is for Sir Mallory as they save against this spell. We have... For those who didn't see, that dice went on a journey, and it rolled over to a 19, which is phenomenal for me, and then just slowly crested over to the 1 as they fail.
So, first off...
Counterspell.
Counterspell.
Okay, so now we need to make some context. So, what level spell was the first one?
It was the 3rd level.
Okay, so that would normally go off. Now you're going to counterspell. As you see Yolanda from the other side of the room as you cast this spell, and you see it racking the helm of this knight, you see her hand subtly going up as though it wasn't supposed to be seen.
Oh.
You can attempt to counterspell a 5th level counterspell.
Oof.
Oh, now, hang on, I'm going to do this as well. So, it's, what do I have to do for that now? It's a con. Oh, it's different now, isn't it?
It should be different, yeah. So I believe it's a spellcasting check against their spellcasting check.
Okay.
So their spellcasting DC is a. I've got some of the papers right here. That is going to be. Okay. Not as high as you think it would be.
Yeah, but I'm also at disadvantage at the moment, so I am going to use one of my portent rolls, and I'm going to make that an automatic 19, with whatever pluses may or may not be needed.
Okay. You see this counterspell go off, and you are like, even in this moment,
no.
You bring out the portent, and you see that fizzle out, and you see like Yolanda's face, this elven mage with long pointed ears, and this usually quite emotionless face. There's just a quiver of a smile and a nod, and then her elven eyes fix onto you.
Cool.
But the spell goes off against the knight.
It does. So, the following things are going to happen. You first are going to take 4d4 psychic damage.
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's what he does. Ah!
10, 11, 12 points of psychic damage. And you must immediately use your reaction to make a melee attack against another creature of my choice that it can see. If it can't make this attack, for example, because there's no one in reach or because its reaction is unavailable, it instead has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the start of my next turn.
What's the creature?
The dragon.
Did somebody roll Sir Mallory's attack against the dragon? He is riding it, so we will make this with advantage. So we're going to roll a d20 twice and take the higher roll. Feel free to roll it. So you roll the first one and then you roll the second one. Why don't we do that? Oh. 14 for the first one. And a 3, so we have to take the 14. And with his bonuses, that is going to hit as he slices across the back of his own drake's neck. I need to roll 2d10 and a d8, please. Dave, you're already on it. You're right there. 2.
4. And d10.
And a
8.
the d8. Yeah, there was it. Yeah. That was 7. Ooh, a large wound appears on the back of this drake's neck, almost like an executioner's blade trying to cut through, and it roars and begins to like climb and run like it's trying to get away from the source of the pain. But the source of the attack is on its back, and usually this is a well-trained drake, but now it's come under attack from its very rider, and it begins to climb up the stacks further. Anything else from Clairvoyant?
I believe I've got a bonus action left.
Oh, here we go.
So I'm going to use my Elven Lineage and Misty Step to get myself next to, I think, Yolanda, as this like purple smoke envelops Claire. And she's like, "Hey, girl."
How tedious.
Oh my god, I think it's quite fun.
And she just quietly laughs in the chaos of the room. Leaf.
You see the great axe almost be thrown to Rowena, like, protect yourself, you know how to handle it.
Thank you.
And then you just see him pull out this maul from his other side. It's like, I said, stand down. As you see a maul come flying past over his head.
You throw it at him.
No, he's going to just use the reach from the world tree. So you see the tendrils of the tree sort of reach down to his arms and just kind of almost grip it in both hands.
That's incredible. Like, kind of like Groot-esque in a way. It's just like, it extends.
Am I still flanking?
No, not anymore. It's currently like up the stacks.
That's fine. So for my first attack, that's a 10.
A 10 is a miss, I'm afraid. Second attack.
Oh, that's a lot better. So that's 23.
23 is definitely going to hit. And who are you aiming for here? Is this Sir Mallory again?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Good, low damage. That's what I want to hear.
That's 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
7 points. As it smashes into his armor, you can see now Sir Mallory is now a little bit worse for wear. The armor is starting to become dented, and you see the tabards of the Angorlish Empire are starting to rip, and some of the flames from the library are beginning to singe the edges. He is looking battle-worn at this point. Mm-hmm. Anything else from Leaf?
Can you make me a con save, please?
Oh, could somebody roll me a d20, please?
18.
He passes.
Yeah, I mean, even with the extras on top of that, it's going to be in the 20s.
Yeah.
What's happening there?
So with my maul, I have a proficiency of where it would be toppled. So if he failed the save, he would be then knocked prone. So it's my weapon mastery.
Well, I'm glad I saved against that. Or a dragon knight falling over. I mean, it would not be proper.
It'd be embarrassing.
It'd be very embarrassing.
But that's my turn.
Okay. We move towards the end of the round, and we now see, and maybe the rest of you don't, but Caden's now disappeared. Why was he there in the first place? Now Yolanda's turned up, and only you've seen that she seems to be trying to stop some magic, even though it looked like she was trying to help out when she first got in here. For you, she's screaming out for you to get into an area of the library that only you should know about. Well, that was troublesome, and you are troublesome. She's going to reach out, put her arm onto your shoulder, and I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no. Is this against... Hang on. Is this anything charmed?
It is not.
Boo. Okay. That is going to be 2.
2. Okay. So you fail.
I need a
somebody
dice
to roll
tray.
me 2d6, please. Amazing. Here we go. So the first one is 3. 6 points of electric damage.
Ow!
As she racks your body with electrical energy. You then see some kind of swirling of magic as she then kind of has a glint in her eye, and you see this black inky substance almost take over for a moment. For you, you see in the black ink flames. The flames of another plane of existence. A familiar thing to you. Well, I can't stay around all day. And she pops out of view. In a haze of magic, just seems to disappear from the space. And we move back to the top of the round.
What on earth is going on here?
She's a wrong'un.
Right, okay, I guess I'll just carry on, I suppose.
He says politely, as a dragon rends its way through a falling library.
We'll try and go in for the daggers attacks again.
Okay, so it is now 20 foot up across the stack, so unless you're going to try and climb or throw something at it.
Oh, I don't like that at all. I'm not going to climb. I'm going to try and help out with getting to the shrine.
Okay. So you run over to where Iridessa is,
yes,
and you begin to look, and you see, and I think Felix would know secret doors, and has been around with his roguish nature. Make me tell me how you want to try and open it, actually.
I think I sort of run over and kind of asked Iridessa, what are you looking for? What can I help with?
I mean, usually there's a mechanism that opens if I just push it, and it's just not.
Mechanisms,
yes, maybe just kick it.
I'm on it. Say no more. I've got it. Yes. And we'll try and find this mechanism and get it open.
Sounds like a sleight of hand check, then, please.
Oh dear, that's a 6.
A 6. This thing, you find the mechanism, but a bit of it's here, a bit of it's over there, some of it's on the floor, and some of it is way over on the other side of the room.
I don't think this is going to work.
I mean, maybe.
Is there a backup at all?
No, brute force.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Well, I'll try that in about 6 seconds' time.
Anything else from Felix?
No, that's me.
Iridessa.
I'm just going to keep trying. Keep on trying. I mean, I guess. Give me a second, just see if I can actually do anything different.
You feel from the other side of this bookcase a beckoning almost from your patron. Come. It's you or her.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to try and do the same thing. I don't really have anything that can help with this, so I guess it'll just be in athletics again.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, do better. Ooh, 18, but -1, so that's a 17.
You know what? You actually find a bit of the wood, and you just that beckoning calls, and you just pull one of the planks, and you create a hole big enough that you can actually see through and begin to work your way through into it. Tell me what we see on the other side of this secret doorway.
It's not massive, but it's like a kind of 2-foot statue of, it basically just looks like a devil. That is the best way I can describe it. Maybe Oh, okay. I'm trying to think devil's now. Think Tim Curry in Legend.
Nice.
Yes.
Pretty cool. As you make your way through, you see this devilish statue, this totem of your patron, something that only you know about here, but apparently not anymore. And it is on fire. But it's not burning away, and it is made of stone. It shouldn't be on fire.
Is it magical fire, or is it the fire that's kind of...
You smell like brimstone and ash.
So yeah. Actual fire. Sorry.
Different types of natural fire.
Okay, cool. I guess, can I take it or no? I guess.
Do you reach out?
I'm going to have a bit of faith in my patron in this moment, and yeah, just blindly just try and grab it even though it is on fire.
Okay, as you reach out, you connect, and all of a sudden you are visually transported to a dusty red plain of sands and mountains where you see the winds constantly battering the ground around, and you see in person this devilish figure, but they are now impossibly tall as they kind of lean over you. And do you still wish to do my bidding?
Why, yes. Yes, I do.
What
That
do
would be
you crave from me?
What do I what? Crave?
Yes, crave.
Well, I crave, that's a funny word, to be, maybe these dragons and the people upon them to be maybe, not in the air and maybe dead.
Ah,
That would
yes.
be great.
But a deal has already been made with me
Right.
to bring them here.
Well, you're making deals with other people now.
I make deals with many people.
Well, okay.
If you wish, though, you can make a deal with me, and I can see what I could do.
What kind of deal are we talking?
Your servitude, in the form of your soul.
Yes.
If you wish, when your time here is over, you could become one of my champions here in my armies.
Oh, do you have an excellent library in your army? Because you see, mine's just in smoke, and it's not great.
And you see, the ground itself begins to burn, and flames begin to rise from it. But yet you are not affected by this. The fires will burn, yes, but when you are within my service, it matters not.
Why not?
Do you exchange your soul?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, this isn't a long-term character. It's fine. Exactly.
You don't feel any different in the moment. However, all of a sudden you are back in the room and that stone effigy is gone. You can level up twice.
Hell yeah.
Well.
But you could have that ready for next time.
Yes.
As the actual corridor begins to collapse around you, and you move out back into the space, and you can see that more flames are starting to rise, but you don't seem to be affected by them. They no longer feel like they would bother you. Anything else from yourself?
I can't do anything else now, can I? Really? No.
Okay.
I'm just going to look around with a sense of superiority at everyone.
You see the drake is climbing up and they are losing control. I need somebody to make me a check for Sir Mallory to see if he can keep control of this drake, please. This is a D20 roll. If anybody wants to make that one, they can make it. Excellent, there we go.
I can't stop that kid wrong.
14, okay. You see that they managed to just get control back of the drake, and the drake is bleeding profusely, and they look around the room. And you see they begin to pull on the reins, and the dragon begins to claw its way up until it reaches the crest of the hole that was blown in the roof. Until next time then.
Before he goes anywhere, would you say he was within 30 foot of me?
I would.
So you see the wood of the bookcase kind of come back to life, these branches twist and reel out of it. Can it make me a strength saving throw, please?
I need a strength saving throw, yeah? Is this from the drake or from the dragon?
It will be...
A dragon or the knight?
From the knight.
From the knight. Strength saving throw, please. Okay. What's the save DC?
16.
With a 17 on the dice with
Yeah.
their pluses. They, like, these vines come out and try to grab them. They just snap 3 of them and, like, look down towards you. You see, like, the fire reflected in their, like, blackened armor. And they begin to move as the drake pulls its way to the top and disappears over the side. And you hear the roar and howl of a dragon still strafing the castle from outside. And then, for a brief moment, all that remains inside is a crackle of flame and the groaning of collapsing library around you. Luenna, I'm glad I brought you guys inside. And then the castle bells begin to ring. Not for celebration. You would know these to be the bells of death. Luenna is already moving, grabbing what weapon was it you threw over?
It was my... I went off it now. It was my great axe.
She grabs the great axe, maybe it like landed on the feet next to her, and from out of the rubble, she's the throne room. She snarls, panicking. Finally, kind of like crosses her persona. It's the first time you see her crack under any kind of like combative pressure. If they've reached the castle, God's my father. You rush into the corridors of Castle Kensa as the world seems to come apart around you. Servants flee in terror through smoke-choked hallways. Wounded guards stagger past clutching bloody wounds. Torn banners burn along the stone walls, while somewhere deeper in the keep, steel clashes against steel in a desperate battle. The deeper you push into the castle, the stranger it becomes. Guards lie dead, doors hang open, and entire corridors are empty when they should be swarming with defenders. As though someone had known exactly where to strike. Finally, you reach the great doors of the throne room. One hangs partially open, its iron hinges twisted with broken... But not just like physical decay, like you see some of it's been like pitted away, some of it has been like twisted and melted. Very unnatural. Firelight flickers across the stone floor within, and as you step in, there beyond the threshold, the Shire King lies motionless beside his throne, blood pooled beneath him, and standing near the body, Prince Caden with a dagger in their hand, dripping with blood. And we will see you tomorrow for part 2.
Drama.
Thank you very much for coming out and watching us play some live D&D. Again, we'll put this up on YouTube. It'll probably be out for YouTube members first, and then it'll be out for everybody else afterwards. Otherwise, thank you. You guys were amazing. Thank you for doing my dice rolls for me. Give it up for you. And then give it up for this side of the table. And for this side of the table. And then for me. Thank you very much, guys. We've been Dragonborn Industries. Gals and Pals will be here with us live at 1:30. 2:30, because we're already past that time. We're back in time. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Cheers.